My sweethearts, I'm back. My sweethearts, this part 2 for the baby. My sweethearts, Malaya, Bass. My sweethearts, get y'all like this all the way up. Real stuff. You gotta get your lights up. My sweetheart, I did a video, y'all know, of the baby, the 2-year-old baby, Malaya. My sweetheart. And like I said, I was coming back to let y'all hear the family. This story here, my sweetheart, I was ready to go live. I mean, it take a toll of me. You hear me? You put your baby on a playground and you just leave your child. Not even a child, like a baby. That's a baby. 2 years old is a baby. Straight up. I don't care. My sweetheart, we gonna hear the fall. I'm gonna let y'all hear the father. The least the father, what he got to say. This shit sad. And I'm gonna go in.
Dog on the scene, and as soon as the dog came, the dog passed out. Then the helicopter, right after that, the helicopter ran out of gas. There was nobody looking. The community did better than what the police did. My baby could have been anywhere at any time. And they have the nerve to get on Facebook and bash me and my girlfriend like we did something. And that's my baby. She know her ABCs. She know her 1, 2, 3. She know her colors. She only 2. She know how to sew very well because of us. Me and my girl. She was smart. She was growing up to be something.
When was the last time you saw her? Yesterday.
The last time I saw her was my gal perform. My gal put her in the park. She came and gave me a hug and told me she loved me. This is her routine every day. My mama could tell you that she loves me. This is her routine to tell me she loves me, hug me. And I sit here and play the game. She come for me, you know, we eat and everything. That's the only reason why my gal came in the house is to fix her something to eat because we haven't ate. So I called her and told her in 5 minutes. It was only 5 minutes. She was gone.
Let me stop that right there, my sweetheart. Wait a minute, let me stop. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, my sweetheart. I'm sorry. But hold up, you're doing too much. Wait a minute, you're doing too much. Wait a minute. My sweetheart, real fast, we were doing too much right there. He said, my sweetheart, did you hear what the boyfriend said? He said that she put the baby on a playground and went back in the house to feed them. Are you serious? I don't care. I don't care. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, not no little girl. I could see if it was a little boy. I wouldn't even do my little boy. But maybe a little boy, you know, out there playing in the playground. Maybe, just maybe. Not no 2-year-old, my sweetheart. Not no 2-year-old. I'm not doing it. That's neglect. I don't care. That's neglect. Look, my sweetheart, I don't give a fuck what somebody feel about Jennifermdarealest because I'm going to tell you the real. The real. I would have had my baby out there. I would have stayed out there with that baby for 5 minutes. And after that 5 minutes, brought that ass back in and went and made them some lunch or some whatever he was hungry for or something. I'm not leaving my fucking child, especially my daughter, outside to play. Probably with no one. I don't care. With no one. At a park, I don't care. At a park, a sand castle, a beach, you're not leaving your child. No. No. Neglect. No. I don't care. No. No. And then look what happens after that, my sweetheart. Look what happens after the crime. After the crime with the babies. Look at the parents. Look at the parents. It was only, I'm sorry, my brother. It shouldn't have been only 1 minute, 2 minutes. I don't give a fuck. Ain't no excuses. I'm sorry. I have no excuses. None. Yup. Jennifermdarealest have none. I can't. The judge don't want to hear it. You won't have to deal with no child now. Why? Because of the little things that you thought was okay. No, it's not okay to leave no little girl. I'm not leaving no little girl. She's 2 years old. 2. She's not that smart. She didn't know how to run from A criminal, a pedophile. I'm going to call her a killer and a pedophile. A rapist and a pedophile. It's okay to say that shit. A kidnapper. She didn't run fast enough from them. I'm serious. They're so smart. She's so smart. No, she is smart to be too. She's not smart enough to be alert for a predator. She's not smart. Y'all must thought she was really, really smart. Really intelligent. She's not that intelligent to fight off a predator. This shit shouldn't have happened. Cross the street at a park, and now your child is 15 miles away. Unacceptable. Yep, I had to come a clear view of this. Make myself visible for this. Visual. This is crazy. Give y'all some visual of how I feel. That shit is crazy. Yep, that's what Jennifermdarealest feel. It's bad. I'm tired of the fucking neglect. I'm tired of it, shorty. Straight up. Straight up. It's not right. It's not. When I did this, my sweethearts, the way she was in the water, they just found her. Just in the water. I came. Like Malaya. Like Malaya Davis. Cupcake. Baby Cupcake. How she was at a party. Really, just wandering around playing. And they lured her for candy. This is terrible. This is terrible. It could be anything. Any second. I'm serious. If you think for a second, like you put your child on the steps and be like, well, let me run the house, go get a rag. Let me run the house, go get a cup of water. Man, it only take a second for a predator. They good at this. They true to this, not new to this. They are true to it. They not new to that. They true to that shit. Ain't none of that new to them. They are watching her. Mom, believe me, they watched you go back in that motherfucking house. And ran up in there and they knew, okay, this is a perfect time. I can straight do what I gotta do. Take her child. She in the house cooking. Dad should have been watching it in. He's so hungry. I give no fucks. He's so fucking hungry. Real shit. If mom at the playground doing her mommy duties or whatever, dad should have been, or if dad wanted her to cook, dad should have been at the playground. She hugged you and kissed you. You should have been at the playground with her. Or at the window, like this, like at the window at the front stoop. Where her and the person that wanted to kidnap her could see you at. So you must have been in the house playing a video game, watching TV while mom was cooking. She at the playground, 2 years old though. 2. What y'all thought of? These parents, I don't fucking understand. I don't give a fuck if they're at your grandmama house. Y'all need to miss me with all this shit, for real. Oh no, my kids only cross the street. My kids only around the corner. Who gives a fuck? It only take a second. A minute. I don't give a damn if it's your granny. I don't give a damn if it's your auntie, your uncle, your niece, your cousins. So what? It ain't you. It ain't you. Stop playing with me. You don't want these kids. You don't want the responsibilities. Stop having them. These are not trophies. These are babies. Real life people. Tired of saying it. Ridiculous. When is enough gonna be enough? I don't give a damn. I get dry mouth talking about it. Just want to gloss it up a little bit. I don't. Because I yell this shit from the rooftop. Moms! Watch these fucking children. Watch these babies. They're not grown because they're 2. They're not grown because they're smart. They're not grown because they know ABCs, know how to talk, know how to tell you what's going on. the time they could tell you something happened. That's all I'm saying. 2 years old? This was crazy. That's right. This right. I just can't. I really the fuck can't. My sweethearts, wait a minute. Let me try to go down some more to her I'm again. This is crazy. Wait a minute, my sweethearts, let me turn up some. I can't with the father.
1, 2, 3. She know her colors.
So this is
She
on
know
again.
me too. She know how to talk. Very well because of us. Me and my girl. She was smart. She was growing up to be something.
When was the last time you saw her?
The
Yesterday.
last time I saw her was my gal before my gal put her in the park. She came and gave me a hug and told me she loved me. This is her routine every day. My mama could tell you
He's
that
saying it like it's okay. She put her in the park.
To tell me she loved me, hug me. And I sit here and play the game. She come
I told you he was in there playing the game.
That's the only reason why my gal came in the house is to fix us something to eat. Because we haven't ate. So I called her and told her in 5 minutes. It was only 5 minutes. She was gone. And they don't realize my apartment, the rent lady had a whole operation, a sting on her for being for sex trafficking. And they let the lady out the summer.
You heard that? The rental office lady is a sex traffic lady. They let her out the same day, he's saying. These laws is so backwards. It's backwards as shit, my sweetheart. You heard me? You heard me, my sweetheart. This shit is ridiculous. What I, like I said, don't understand is he need to get his ass up off that motherfucking game while that girl go cook and he watch his motherfucking daughter. Straight up. Straight the fuck up. Straight up. I don't find nothing 5 minutes my ass. You hungry? Now hungriness cost you your child. A sandwich cost you your child that you could have made. Get your ass up off that game. Now you zapping and crying and telling us the remembrance of poor Malaya. Are you serious? When all this could have been avoided, she could have been making whatever you were so hungry for, and you could have been watching your daughter for the 5 minutes or so that mom had to cook, and none of this shit would have happened. Straight up. I'm so sick of excuses. I'm not giving no excuses. I don't give a fuck. Y'all don't like this. I'm the realest. I'm not giving excuses. So what? Get your ass off your motherfucking ass and watch your child. Nuka. Now we crying. Remembering the poor little sweetheart. The baby sweet. I'm calling her baby sweetheart. The baby sweetheart. Now we remembering her. Why? Yeah, motherfuckers, I'm getting close. Why? Why? Because of neglect. Because of your hunger. I'm not fucking playing with it. I'm not. I'm going to bring that real. I'm not saying no. Oh, okay. You was hungry. Okay. She only put it on a playground. It's okay. She ran back in to go feed you. It's okay. It's not the fuck okay. It's not, shorty. It's not. Nothing for y'all. For nobody. Watch them damn children. Nobody, it's your job to protect her. It's not, like I said again, it's not that pedophile or kidnapper job. They did their job. Their job is to seek out and harm your children. Harm these babies. Harm anybody that's harmless. You get me? That's their job and they're doing it. Our job is to protect, like the cops, protect and serve these motherfuckers. Serve their ass on a platter. Straight the fuck up. I'm just so disgusted because they found her. It was so, oh God. It was said, in the water. You, like I said, and I'm going to keep saying young girls. That's right. Y'all need to do much, much better. Much, much better. And I'm going to keep saying the young girls, I'm sorry, y'all, oh my, it's just, oh my God. Much better. Keep an eye on these children. Straight the fuck up. I need a break. You don't need shit. Your break is done when them kids not babies no more. That's why they want to say Jennifer is shit. Bitch, y'all don't got babies. You heard me. My eye gonna be focused on my goddamn babies, not on my fucking YouTube. Let me have some babies. I wouldn't have no YouTube. Or my baby would have been right here, or right there on that floor in my face. Some shit I'm just not accepting. She ain't accept her life to be gone. She ain't accept no excuse. I ain't giving none. Keep out your fucking tears. What you think she had when she got kidnapped? She was shaking and shivering and scared. And Lord knows if she was happy. Lord knows if they lured her, with the candy like they did the baby cupcake. And she was all happy thinking, I'm going somewhere happy, fun. And they lured her to death. And you want me to take it easy? KMA. Nobody know daddy kissed my ass. I ain't taking shit easy, shorty. Y'all should have took it easy on that girl life. Y'all should have took that a little more serious. She didn't even fucking get a chance to live her goddamn life. Ain't even start school. Sick of it. Yeah, I said it. And I don't care. Oh, what we did with the parent. Fuck that shit. That's why the whole complex is going to beat that ass. Because they know what it do, shorty. Play with no motherfucking babies. Wrong with y'all? Why the community's going to whip that ass.
Now open up the questions. This is an ongoing investigation, so you probably have more questions than we have answers. But it's a sad afternoon. First of all, I want to thank everyone's here. I want to thank Exsearch Texas, who's great partners that always come up, and our volunteers always come up and help. But yesterday morning, about 9:30 a.m., we received a call of a missing young lady by the name of Malaya. She was reported missing at 10:6:30 Beach Nut. She's a 2-year-old black African American female. Malaya's mother indicated she left her for just a few minutes in the apartment complex playground when she disappeared. Upon being notified, we responded. Once we knew we had a missing young lady, a little girl,
thank you,
HPD,
baby,
along with Precinct 5, started looking for her. We also had the help again of Texas Equisearch, that are here on scene, who are always helpful. And overnight, we also issued an Amber Alert for her, for a statewide Amber Alert. This morning at about 10:30 a.m., we had a female jogger along the bayou who spotted what she believed to be a body floating in the bayou. She contacted her husband. He confirmed there was a body, and they made a call to 911 at 10:56 a.m. HFD Water Rescue was notified via the 911 system. And at 11:19, HPD Patrol was also notified. HFD Water Rescue arrived on scene at approximately 11:15 a.m., pulled the body from the bayou that was still in the water, and sadly pronounced her deceased here at the scene. Patrol arrived about 11:19. Was called about 11:19 a.m. and we arrived about 8 minutes later as well. Here's what we need. First of all, I know the question is going to be the family. I've extended my condolences to her great-grandmother and her grandmother, her mother, and the whole family here this afternoon. They've asked, is this her? And, based on what we know, based on reported missing children in this city, we believe that although we can't confirm it's her, there's a high probability it will be her. And we don't want to give people false hope. We want them to hold on to a little hope, but we want them to prepare for the worst. And based on the proximity to the reported missing child yesterday, and the proximity to where it occurred, where she came up missing, there's a high probability it is her. Which I would just ask the community to please take a moment today and reflect over Malaya and her family, and just say a prayer for her and lift that family up in prayer. But here's what we need. We need to bring justice to this family. I'm highly confident that foul play is involved in this case. We're highly confident that foul play is involved. And what the family wants now is justice for a 2-year-old that should not be, if it ends up being her, whatever child this is, we know that high probability that whoever the child is, that it is foul play. So here's what we need. You all know what this bayou is, Houstonians. If you live or have a business by the bayou, go back to the last 24 hours and take an extensive look at any camera you might have in terms of your ring if you're by the bayou, your house security camera, your business security camera, anyone that might have been jogging along the bayou here and upstream. Please, if you saw anything suspicious, if you saw any suspicious vehicles, if you saw any suspicious
somebody could have drove past
in the last 24 hours plus, from 9:30 a.m. or even before 9:30 a.m.
Just quickly.
Anything that's happened along this bayou in the last 24 to 36 hours, just call us right away. Call homicide or call Crime Stoppers, Houston Crime Stoppers, and let us know. We need the public's help. We know that there is a multiplier for our city and for any police department, and which is why relationships are so important, is the public itself. Please come forward. Houston PD homicide detectives were on the scene. Were working yesterday. They're working here today. The Houston Forensic Science Center is here, and obviously the Harris County folks.
So basically, they're just looking for the killer now.
Science Forensic Center will be involved as well. So with that, the crime scene here is going to be wrapped up here, but the investigation continues. I have called for victim services counselors to be here with the family and actually to follow up the family for any of their emotional and psychological needs that they may have. And we'll also be asking for our chaplains to follow up with the family. So with that, I'll open it up to any questions, and I'll do it. I'll do some Spanish.
Could you tell us kind of the general area of the bayou where she was found? That she was close to shore?
She was found here in the water, spotted in the water, and taken from the water by HFD.
Was she still wearing the same clothes?
We're not going to talk about anything other than what we've
already
heard, because keep in mind this is an active investigation. As far as I'm concerned, we're approaching it as a murder investigation.
Was she wearing clothes?
We'll see where the evidence takes us from there. So we don't want to jeopardize that. So we won't be discussing anything else.
They just don't want y'all to know if she was molested or raped y'all or something.
The condition she was found in, the clothing she was wearing, and so on and so forth.
This is the long distance from the apartment.
How long of a distance is it, guys?
Well, I don't know how long it is from here, but this bayou runs within a mile or so of the apartment complex, the same bayou does.
So what homicide detectives are going to be doing now is that they are pulling up the bayou system now. They're going to ask EquiSearch, Texas EquiSearch, am I saying that right, guys? To help us actually conduct additional search for evidence, and then we'll continue our investigation. But they're in the process now of actually pulling up the maps and to look at where she was last reported, and looking to see where she would have started potentially, and then go from there. But again, if you live anywhere
Yeah, that's all. Like I said, they just want y'all to show them the the person that did it. They don't want to tell y'all nothing. They don't want to let y'all know nothing. Then I don't see what's wrong with saying if she had her clothes on or not, or whatever the case may be. And we ready to look up what is foul play, my sweethearts, because you know what? Yeah, we ready to look that up. I know what foul play is, but we ready to look it up. Because she was touched. Foul play what? They beat her up, molested her. What is foul play in a crime? If the police think someone's death was caused by foul play, they think that person was murdered. The police said they had no reason to suspect foul play. So yeah, foul play is murder. Straight up. She was killed. We already know she was killed. But like I said, they just grabbed her and killed her. This is deep then. Real deep. Like I said, for females to be getting killed, it's for two things. You getting molested. If you getting killed, they have to be some type of, like a real killer. Like a real killer. A baby doll. So whoever kidnapped her just took her off and killed her? Threw her away like trash? Let me find out somebody close to the family did that. Let me find out somebody in that family did that. Or somebody in that neighborhood. Somebody, your neighbors. One of the neighbors. Somebody around there. I mean, come on. That's too close to home. You take her to a playground. Okay? She get murdered. Like, as they driving that way. You know what I'm saying? Usually they have destinations. Or usually they keep the kids for 2 and 3 days. And they murdered the child. Straight off the break, you know, throwing the water and all that. I bet it was some type of pervert and molestation. Or this had to be serious. Or was it personal? That's what I can't wait for the officers to say. Because the forensics can say how the child death was. Was it personal? Was it a hard death, easy death? They can say all that. This just don't make no sense, grabbing a 2-year-old up from a playground. Just take the 2-year-old out, murder the 2-year-old, or whatever the case may be. Was any other children out there? Mom, when you dropped the baby off? You know, when you took the baby out there at the playground, was there any other children for you to be comfortable to leave that baby alone? You know what I'm saying? I don't care if the father was hungry. I'd have been like, nigga, it's only motherfucking, no kids out here. There's only one child out here, our kid. I'd have took my kid with me. Daddy's hungry. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just what I'd have did. My sweetheart, if y'all familiar, like I said, with baby Malaya, my sweetheart, it's the case. Chime in with your girl. Because, like I said, I want to say some other shit out my mouth so bad, my sweetheart. So bad. Because I don't play this. I don't play that, especially when it's neglect. When it's little shit. Little shit. You was hungry. You couldn't make your own sandwich. Now the fucking baby gotta suffer. Seriously? Your daughter is gone now because you was hungry? So, I ain't with that. Miss me with all that. So, I don't have no excuses. None. None excuses. I was trying to find a mom again. My sweetheart, because I was telling you this. The neighbors, they was ready to fuck them up. The neighbors. Let me see if I can play it. Wait a minute. The neighbors wasn't playing.
Awesome internet.
Give me 1 minute.
It keeps all.
Wait a minute. Yeah, them neighbors wasn't playing. Nobody was playing. Nobody wasn't playing that. They was not having it. And I don't blame them. You want to know what happened to the baby? A poor little, pretty little 2-year-old. Come on. That they probably see every day. That ain't cool. That ain't cool at all.